How's it going, everyone? Colby here with Colby's Cards, and today is release day for Donruss 2023. So as you can see, I have a hobby box here. Just picked it up from my local card store. What we're going to be able to find in here is either, three hits basically. 24 packs, 8 cards per pack, just under 200 cards. But we're going to find 3 hits. So typically that's 2 autographs and 1 mem card. But stranger things have happened. We're also looking for the new ultra rare inserts, Hitmen, Etched in Glory, and I guess there's a few other ones. This side says 24 hobby exclusive holo blue parallels, so I'm assuming there's going to be 1 per pack. And then for those of you that are interested, Panini doesn't really print the odds, it just tells you what's in the packs. So like they're different insert sets and whatever, and then there's like black, green, gold, red, blue, etc. versions of each one numbered to whatever. So that's how they kind of get away with that. Front of the box is Jason Dominguez, and it's important to note this year is going to be a little bit different. So while I open up this box, I did already take the plastic off, but while I open this up, I'll explain it to you. So Panini lost their rights to the MLB Players Association, which, as we all know, Panini, for baseball at least, was not able to use team logos. That was always the case because they did not have the MLB license, but they did have the MLB PA license, which allowed them to use the player's likeness to allow them to print, the players on the cards. So with that said, because they lost that license, we are now looking at a set that includes just prospects, such as Jason Dominguez, hence the cover boy, I guess you could say, or older / retired players. So it's going to be pretty interesting opening this. I've actually not seen any of it opened yet on like YouTube or anything. I do have my stands up here. We've got 24 packs, and also for those of you that are interested in the no purchase necessary, I'll probably submit one, but that is where that lies as well. So just FYI, it's going to be a little bit different this year, but I have seen, or I've heard at least, that Ellie De La Cruz has autographs in here. I'm sure like guys like Henry Davis for the Pirates and different things like that. So again, as you can see here, a Lance Berkman card leads us off in that old Donruss design. I'm trying to think what year Donruss that would have been. Like I said, we also get 3 hits per box. So there's Eddie Murray, Termarr Johnson, so that's a nice prospect example there for the Pirates. Do collect his cards. Here is a rated prospect Liberty parallel of Robert Hassel. So I believe these are only 1, and we do have our first hit here. Do we have 2 upside down cards? I don't know. So we have Robert Hassel here is the first hit, I guess you could say. So there is, it's not numbered like I said, but the Liberty parallels, I do believe, not sure. I'll put the odds in the video, or at least a link to the odds down below. But there's our first technical hit. We've also got a Dontrell Willis, and that is a numbered card. This is going to be our red parallels. So this is a red holo. As you can see, it is numbered 1705 out of 2023. So this is theoretically Donruss's version of Topps' gold parallels. So we'll set that down. We also have a Ken Griffey Jr. card. This is going to be our holo blue. So it does look like everything's flipped upside down when it's a parallel. Not going to complain about that, I guess you could say. Kind of interesting, but Ken Griffey Jr. holo blue. And then we've got a Frank Thomas on the Diamond Kings. I kind of like that insert set look this year. And a Ken Griffey Jr. again on the older Donruss design. So I'm going to try to separate everything out here just so that we know what we're looking at the end and kind of what you can expect. I put the Liberty parallel up there just because I think that's probably the best card of that pack so far. All right, so here is a Brooks Robinson throwback design. Here is Bernie Williams, George Brett, Larry Walker, and here is our first hit is Zach Neto, Zach Neto for the Los Angeles Angels. He is actually up and playing, but theoretically still considered a prospect, I believe. but he's actually been killing it this year, so definitely excited to see that, or at least he started off strong. I haven't looked at his stats quite as closely after the fact. And then here is our blue. It is Roberto Alomar. Then we have a Drew Romo rated prospect and a Robert Hassel rated prospect. So you can see with the Liberty Bell, or sorry, Statue of Liberty parallel on this one. And there's the regular rated prospect. All right, so we got our first hit in the second pack. All right, moving on, we have Jace Young in the throwback design, Bert Blyleven, Johnny Bench. We do have an Andy Pages. This is flipped upside down. It's a Bomb Squad out of $9.99, so that's actually pretty sweet. Bomb Squad, I don't know what parallel that is, but $9.99, looking like a nice card there. And then we've also got Ryan Zimmerman flipped upside down. This is another red parallel out of 2023. And then Mark McGuire. All right, so that's a blue in that throwback design. So just the blue border on the bottom. I guess I'll put that with our blue parallels. There's Wade Boggs, Diamond Kings card, and George Valera, or Jorge Valera for the Cleveland Guardians, rated prospect. This pack feels really thick. I'm actually going to save that one there. At least maybe it does, but I'm probably wrong. But I don't want to get everything out of the way. I'd like some element of surprise. Now, I don't know if there's hot boxes of this because we have already hit 3 numbered cards in 3 packs. So really not sure. But there's Lee Smith. There is a Richie Ashburn. Carlos Beltran. We have an out of 25. Let me put that down. 25 Taj Bradley. So we have a rated prospect. This is actually the Optic Chrome, so it's kind of like their Topps Chrome, but this is their Chrome version, and it's numbered 5 of 25. So that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up the Liberty parallel there. We also have a Jason Dominguez, and this is the Independence Day parallel. It has that red, white, and blue, or well, I guess blue and white stars around it. That down here somewhere. Mason Wynn for St. Louis, and that is going to be our blue. And then we have Marcelo Mayer for Boston, rated prospect, and Kevin Parada. All right, you know what well, maybe we do have a hot box, because that would be, I mean, that's 2 autos. I don't know if they do hot boxes. Let me pause the video, and I'll be right back. All right, so sorry for the momentary delay there. I was not able to find anything regarding a hot box. I know they've done that in the past, but not 100% sure if that's what we're looking at here or if we just got super lucky and all the hits were right at the top of the box. So again, Zach Neto, Taj Bradley, this is rated. It's numbered out of 25. And then we continue on here with this pack. So we've got a Tony Oliva. I did also look, this is the 1990 Donruss design. So that's the design of with the red top and the white bottom. There's Sparky Anderson, Don Sutton, Zach Neto, there's his base card. We do have a rated prospect rather of Henry Davis flipped upside down. This is another red parallel to 2023. That's pretty sweet. Noel V. Marte is going to be our blue rated prospect. And then a Raleigh Fingers Diamond Kings and Jordan Walker. Look at that. Jordan Walker for St. Louis. He's likely going to have a rookie card in Series 2, or he is going to have a rookie card in Series 2. Series 2 comes out next week. Also, this release was actually delayed by a month, I would say, a month-ish. So that's been kind of frustrating waiting for this. I paid for this box back at the beginning of May. And I did know that it was going to be a little bit different this year, so I still went ahead and did it. Here is some sort of Cooperstown Ozzie Smith out of 149. Check that out. That's a nice looking card with a color match 94 of 149. That's a sick card. I'm gonna cover up the Bomb Squad parallel. We have to have a hot box because this is insane. Joe Carter on the Independence Day. I did look up, you do get 4 Independence Days per box. and then one of those Liberty parallels per box. So that was our one out of those. Here's Colson Montgomery on the blue, and then Gavin Stone and Duke Snyder on the Diamond Kings. This is also a thick. These two are very thick packs. This is definitely a hot box. There's something going on here. You're only guaranteed 3 hits, but I do wonder if I think, like I said, I think in the past, at least last year, they might have done hot boxes like 1 per case or 2 per case with I think like 10 or 12 numbered cards, and then or maybe 24 numbered cards, like 1 per pack, and then like 5 hits instead of 3. So I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna keep ripping because I'm having a ton of fun with this rip. Here's an Unleashed. Is this another numbered card? It is. This is definitely a hot box. 110 of 999 Jackson Jobe Unleashed. These cards look really sick. They did debut those Unleashed cards a couple years ago. Here is our another numbered card, a red parallel of Lee Smith out of 2023. And Brooks Robinson on the blue holo. And then we have Sidani Rafaela, rated rookie, and Tyler Soderstrom, rated prospect. I'm gonna keep saying rated rookie, but not what I mean, since we don't have any rated rookies in here. We've got a thick card in this too, my goodness. All right, we have Larry Doby, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., important to note that is senior. We've got a Ben Kuderna, that's what I'm gonna say. Cam Collier, that's a nice one. And oh, they did the spacer thing. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna put those in the back. Mick Abel out of 196. So 67 of 196. Doesn't say why it's out of 196, but here we are. So kind of cool there. Another numbered card. I'm literally running out of room to put these things. Alex Ramirez is our blue. And Lou Brock is our Diamond Kings card. And we've got Jordan Lawler on the 90 design. So knowing that they have spacers in here, I'm gonna just rip these because it probably doesn't necessarily mean exactly what we think it means. I know they've done it in the past just to kind of throw off the any sort of pack searching type of deal. Willie McCovey, J.R. Ritchie, Jackson Merrill, and then here's one of our spacers again. And then Chief Myers is going to be our numbered card out of a 358. That is a throwback card there. Let's learn a little bit about him. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't even say what year. He had 2,800 at-bats, played in 992 games, played for New York, and played with Christy Mathewson, so that's pretty cool. So a nice numbered card there. That is a silver. And then our blue is going to be Wade Boggs. Going to put that with the Blues. And then we have Diego Cartaya and Diamond Kings of Ryan Sandberg. All right, going to continue on. We've still got a ton of packs left too, so if we could get some sort of numbered card that, like another numbered autograph or something like that, you know, we might be onto something here in terms of flipping this for profit. So I bought this box for 115 bucks. It actually came down after I bought it, which is kind of frustrating, but that is the, you know, something that there's an Ichiro out of 50. This is the some sort of United States parallel. It has literally the outline of the United States around it on the sides, and it's numbered out of 50 for Ichiro, so that's probably the best numbered card we've got. Here's a Diamond Kings. That's a blue. I actually really like that card because it's George Brett, so nice royal blue there. We have Andy Page's rated prospect and a Sal Frelick. So what was I saying? I was saying that I paid 115. It went down to 100 today on release day, so kind of bummed that I, you know, missed out on 15 bucks, I guess you could say. But honestly, with it being down to 100 now, I think I could probably make up at least the price of the box with at least close to it with what we've got so far. So might go back and get another one because this is a lot of fun. Here's an Owen Murphy, and that's going to be Coming Attraction. Was that numbered? It is not numbered that I can tell, but it looks really cool. The inserts this year are really fun to look at. Here's a Robert Hassel. So that's a red out of 2023. Holy smokes. And then Jason Dominguez is our blue on the 1990 design. Mick Abel, rated rookie, and Andy Rodriguez, rated prospect, not rookie. So that's pretty sweet. Again, going to be collecting my Pirates. I'm actually going to move this stack of base cards out of the way just because we've got so much stuff going on here. Put the base and the 1990 cards away. Sorry this is going to be a longer video, but you know what? I'm having a ton of fun, and honestly, I have not seen anybody else rip this yet, and this has to be a hot box because there's no way there's this many numbered cards in this stuff. So yeah, that's all I'll say. Jim Gillian, Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, Kyle Harrison. We have a Bob Feller on the Diamond Kings red, so that's out of 2023. And then William, Lance Berkman, what the heck? Oh, his first name is actually William, I got confused. So Lance Berkman is our blue. Then we've got Bobby Dorr on the Diamond Kings, and a Mason Wynn rated prospect. All right, so we're probably a little bit more than halfway through the box, and I'm very impressed. This has been a ton of fun. Marcelo Mayer, Joe Tinker, can't read upside down. Dustin Pedroia, that's pretty cool. Jose Ramos. We have a Jordan Lawler on the Independence Day. And a Drew Jones. How about that? Drew Jones is our blue. That's been the guy to chase out of Bowman this year. Larry Walker's our Diamond Kings card. And Grayson Rodriguez, rated prospect. Still looking for our third hit, theoretically. It's probably going to be a memorabilia card at this rate. I mean, it could be a signed memorabilia card. I don't know. Here's Jackson Churio, Gary Carter. But again, I mean, 3 hits guaranteed per box, so who knows what else we've got going on. Here is a Brooks Lee rated prospect. Look at that, we got another autograph. So 3 autos, and this one is numbered as well. This one's to 49, 5 of 49 Brooks Lee rated prospect, and that's on that chromium stock. Here's a Jack Leiter. That's going to be a rated prospect as well. Gordon Grachefo, and Robin Yount. All right, so there's our 3 guaranteed hits, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs to go. So just over halfway done. If you guys are still with me, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you sticking with me this long. Again, this has been, I'll just say it, this has been one hell of a box. Definitely a hot box here with all of the numbered stuff coming out of it. And I'm very excited to see what's in our last 10 packs. Jacob Melton and Noah Schultz. Here's a Noah Schultz, and that's our out of 2023 red. And then a Kyle Harrison, Kyle Harrison is our blue. And Evan Carter, rated prospect. Here's what the back of the regular cards look like. Very much Panini. Just kind of gives you a little blurb about them. Does not include any stats, even from the minors. So that's kind of interesting there. And then we have a Diamond Kings of Cal Ripken. This pack is very thick. I'm assuming this is going to be a memorabilia card and not just a spacer, just because of how thick it is. Considerably thicker than the other ones were. There's a nice Jordan Walker on the 1990 design. This Early Win and Babe Herman, and that is covering up, wow, Barry Larkin. And that is a piece of red jersey of Barry Larkin from the Cincinnati Reds. Obviously pretty cool there. Just a red napkin, but still a hit regardless. Put that there. We've got a Nolan Ryan numbered card out of 2023, and our blue is Tim Wakefield. And then we have Gavin Williams and Elijah Green. So definitely don't expect, at least from what I would assume, don't expect every box to be like this. This is insane. If it is a hot box, we might actually get 5 autos out of here because I think they've done that in the past. I've never got one, so I can't say that, you know, that's exactly the case. But here we are. Here's a Cooperstown Whitey. Whoops. Sticking together a little bit because it's upside down. Whitey Ford, Cooperstown to $9.99. These cards look really good, these Cooperstown cards. The other one was red, I think it was. I don't know, I lost track of all these cards we're pulling. There's an Alan Trammell, Independence Day. Put that up there. Bob Feller is our blue. And then Ivan Rodriguez and Duke Snyder. All right. So like I was saying, I mean, they've done hot boxes in the past, but again, I'm not going to get my hopes up with any more autos. Anything else is just a bonus at this point. Jim Palmer, Ichiro. Henry Davis is a nice one. Brooks Lee, there's our famous spacer. Jack Morris is out of 46, I think. Yeah, Jack Morris out of 46. This is presidential something or other. I think they're like presidential heads on there, but it's out of 46. So Jack Morris out of 46, kind of cool. I'll just put that with these ones. Brendan Davis is our blue. And then we've got Luis Angel Acuna rated prospect and a Brooks Lee. This has been quite the box, I must say. Now, some of the hits aren't necessarily the guys that I chase, so I will probably be getting rid of some of them. Here's a Pedro Martinez. What is this? Locked and loaded Pedro Martinez out of 349. These inserts look sick. These are really, really cool. We've also got a 20 out of 2023 Sean Green red and an Andrew Jones. That's going to be senior. Drew Jones' dad. Andrew Jones there for the Braves on the blue. And then we've got an Ellie De La Cruz rated prospect and Jacob Berry. Even the base cards are like, Ellie De La Cruz, Jacob Berry, a lot of the guys that I recognize from chasing in Bowman this year are popping up here. So definitely exciting stuff. I think we've got another spacer. David Cohn on the front. We've got Dave Winfield, Marcelo Meyer, or Mayer. I don't really know how to say it. Tyler Black, and here's our spacer. There's an Al Kaline, another numbered card, out of 498. I know a lot of times they'll use like statistics to determine the numbering. So I don't know what 498 is to Al Kaline. It might be, I'm not even going to speculate because I have no idea. Here's a Mick Abel blue, and then Diamond Kings Eddie Matthews and Jordan Lawler on the rated prospect base. We are down to 4 packs, so it doesn't seem like we're going to get any more autos, but I've been wrong before. We got 4 hits instead of what's it called, 3 that were guaranteed, so really can't complain there. There's Chipper Jones, Dylan Lesko, and Harmon Killebrew, followed by Fred Lynn on the 2023 red card, and a Willie Stargell. I'll definitely be keeping that one on the blue. Blue and yellow, I like the way that looks. I know it's not a color match, but I do like the way that looks. And then we do have a Brennan Davis prospect and Nolan Ryan Diamond Kings. 3 packs left. The bottom pack is also very thick, so we might actually get 5 hits instead of 3, and that might be the hot box thing, plus like 1 numbered card almost in every pack. There is Maglio Ordonez. That's a name I have not heard in quite a while. Orlando Cepeda, Ryan Zimmerman. It's kind of cool to see him back on cards since he retired. Carl Yastrzemski and Emmanuel Rodriguez is our red. And then we have a Vince Coleman as the blue. And then our last 2 cards, Kyle Harrison and Quinn Priester. I'll probably keep that too. All right, down to our final 2 packs. I will probably do a slight, small, short, try to keep it short recap at the end of this. Not going to go through the base. I'll just go through the numbered stuff and the autos. But this has been, again, quite the box. Kobe Mayo. Here's a Marvels. I like these from last year as well. And this one's numbered. So out of 349, 24 of 349 on the Marvels parallel. Our red, wow, we have a red at 2023, Carson Williams. And Colson Montgomery, whoops, is our blue. And then we've got the 1990 Mark McGuire, and the number is backwards on that, so somebody mirrored that image. And George Brett Diamond King. So we are down to our final pack of the box. This one is a thickie. Maybe it'll have another mem card, and that'll be 5, or it'll be a spacer. So Jason Dominguez starts us off. Then we've got Ozzie Smith, Jack Leiter, and Robin Yount, and it is just a spacer. Bernie Williams is out of 75. So this is the fire emoji parallel, and those are out of 75. We've got an Eddie Murray blue, Noel V. Marte rated prospect, and Austin Wells. All right, so here's the stack of the base cards. Again, this includes both rated prospects, other prospects that aren't, you know, their first card, and veteran, or not veterans, but throwback players, so retired players. Here are the cards from the 1990s design. Most of those were older guys. And the stack of Diamond Kings inserts here as well. So we got 4 hits instead of the 3 promised, so definitely excited about that. We've got a Barry Larkin, piece of his jersey there, so that's pretty cool. Let's just go through some of these first as well. For Independence Days, we've got Alan Trammell, Jordan Lawler is a decent one, Joe Carter, and Jason Dominguez. Some other numbered stuff, because we hit a hot box, is Jackson Jobe on the Unleashed out of 9.99. We have a Bernie Williams fire emoji parallel, 49 of 75. Marvel's Robin Yount out of 349. Diamond Kings Al Kaline out of 496 or 498. Pedro Martinez out of 349. We have this, I don't know what they call this, maybe the presidential parallel or something. It's like the silhouettes of presidents. This is numbered out of 46, Jack Morris, and a Cooperstown Whitey Ford of 9.99. These are not numbered, but these are guaranteed 1 per pack, so blue hollows. We got a bunch of these. They range from the 90s design to the Diamond Kings design to the rated prospects and the throwback guys, so nothing too crazy out of there. And then we've got some more hits. Oh, these are our reds out of 2023. So think of these as like what Topps does with their gold cards out of the year that it is. So we've got Carson Williams, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Fred Lynn, Sean Green, Nolan Ryan, Noah Schultz, Bob Feller, Robert Hassel, Owen Murphy. Now this one was not numbered, at least anywhere that I can tell, so actually going to set that aside. I'm not sure what that is. Lee Smith, Henry Davis, really like that one, and Ryan Zimmerman, followed by Dontrell Willis. So those were all of our numbered red parallels. We've also got a few back here. We've got a Robert Hassel Statue of Liberty or Liberty parallel rated prospect. So there's only 1 of those per hobby box, so definitely pretty rare there. Save the autos till the end. We've got an Ichiro numbered out of 50, and this is the, I guess, United States parallel because it's got the silhouette of the U.S., the shape of the U.S. We've also got Chief Myers out of 358. Out of 196, Mick Abel or Mick Abel. Another Cooperstown, this one's red, out of 149 for Ozzie Smith. Nice color match there too. And Andy Pages is the Bomb Squad parallel out of 9.99. So I think overall, I mean, we obviously got a hot box, there's no doubt about it. And then to finish us off, we did get 3 autographs instead of 2 typical. So we got 4 hits instead of 3. First one here, Brooks Lee on the Optic kind of Mojo parallel, and this one is actually numbered to 49, 5 of 49. We've got a Zach Neto, and this is just a base autograph. This is on that 1990 design there, and that's a sticker. And we have Taj Bradley, and this one is very low numbered, 5 of 25, and it's a Prism, that like refractor, rated prospect purple, out of 25. So overall, very, very exciting. You know what, I was not expecting to really like Donruss as much as I have doing this rip. If I can kind of flip some of these cards, and I'm not in this to make money, I'm in it because I enjoy it. But if I can flip some of these cards and make some more money, I might buy another hobby box. So we'll see what the price of this stuff is as we kind of go forward. As of right now, my LCS has it for $100. Might go back in and get another one later this week. But thank you very much for watching. Do check out my other videos. Really, really appreciate you sticking with me through this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.